Welcome to part 3. We're gonna get into the shadow energy because we are already hitting the 30-minute mark on part 2. So here we go. So we have the Page of Cups coming out. The Page of Cups is in this deck, the Sexual Energy Tarot deck. Or it's the, I don't know, Tarot of Sexual Magic or something. So they are basically like trying to write a love note, okay? I'm getting this is very specific as like maybe a previous lover, past lover, past ex-partner or something like that. They're trying very hard to write you a love letter, basically, is what I'm getting. And they keep going back in their mind. They're kind of like going a little bit crazy. They're like, I don't know what I could say to get them back. I don't know what I could do to make this right. Like, that's just the energy I'm getting here. And basically they're losing their mind. It's just what I'm getting. Super angry, you know, sad, tormented, basically. And then right behind them is a couple out in the moonlight, kissing, dancing, you know, falling in love. And you're super blessed, I'm just letting you know. And as you're falling in love, there may be some people who are falling apart, is what I just got. There might be some people who are kind of falling apart about it. And that's part of their process. And I got to be honest with you, dude. This is kind of, I think, part of the journey for all parties involved. Yeah, I'm going to shuffle this real quick. But I think that this person, should they happen to find out that you're seeing someone new, should they happen to still be in love with you when this happens, you're gonna feel it. I think you're gonna feel it, and it could pull on you a little bit, and it's kind of part of that, like, you know, nervous system thing again with the body. I think if you are moving, if you're moving more, it's like I've been jokingly, like I've heard jokingly recently, this whole like depression can't hit a moving target, which is so fucking funny to me and is such a vibe, because literally, I'm sorry, but like, if you just keep dancing, you just keep moving, you just keep like, I don't know, laughing, like I'm just hearing like it's just this can't hit you, like, and also it can't stop this, you know what I mean? And I think you're gonna have to put it aside in your mind, but I do think it will be kind of in the back of your mind, but it will pass, okay, is what I'm getting to. It will pass, and it'll no longer be an issue, so don't make it an issue. Even if it's happening in the background, all I'm telling you is that this new person is going to protect you, like energetically. I think spiritually they're going to protect this union pretty fiercely, is what I'm getting to, like pretty strongly. Like they're going to be very good at it, is what I'm hearing. So there won't be any problems there. I'm serious. Like I think somebody, like whoever this person is, I'm just saying, if they come in for you and they're just like going to be very fiercely loyal, and like they're really gonna like, they're just kind of gonna fend off the competitors, you know what I mean? But I'm getting that like you're gonna notice that this person's very popular, okay? I just heard popular with the ladies, which is like a really stupid thing to say. But that's just what I'm getting. So I think you're gonna get the sense that this person is like pretty well liked and like pretty attractive, and like I think you're gonna notice that like a lot of people want their time and attention and energy and all this stuff. And it might bother you from time to time just because you're human, but I think for the most part you're gonna be pretty chill about this, because you actually like have so much love to give that you actually, the people who like this person, you're gonna also like those people. So it's almost like you're gonna be really loving and welcoming to anybody who like, you know, is like around or like coming around. And I think that energy is really gonna counterbalance like any type of like animosity or like jealousy or anything, because you're actually going to be just such a good fit with this person too, that I think even the people who might like secretly or not so secretly like kind of want this person because they're like, damn, this person's a catch, it's almost like they're gonna see you and be like, oh, like that makes sense that you guys are together actually, and like maybe I might try and pick you apart because like I think that I'm, you know, hotter than you, or like people might compete with you in their own head. But I think the way that it affects your relationship, I think it's going to be really minimal. Like I'm just getting it's just because of the way that you guys are, but it's going to be because of the way that you are specifically. When people are attracted to your person, you're just like, I get it, you know what I mean? I can't even be mad at you. It's just like, obviously don't cross that line, you know what I mean? Because that's different. Then you're violating my, you know, loved one's autonomy in their physical space or whatever it is. You're like, that's not okay. But it's not because I owned them. It's because you need to respect their autonomy, and if there's such a thing as consent. And if my loved one ever wanted to consent to being intimate with another person, you're like, well, then that's another conversation, right? But that's not what's happening right now. Right now, you're violating their boundaries. And I think your person's going to be really good at setting boundaries with people. And I think they will make it very clear because they're so protective of you and this relationship that I think that they will protect it at all costs if that's what they want. You know, so if they want to be with you, like that's not something you have to worry about. If ever, you know, like the relationship wasn't working out, that I think they would tell you before they went and made any weird moves. I'm just getting this very fucking like, I don't know, like just, it's part of their value system. I feel like they're very by the book. They're very straightforward. They're very transparent. They're very, and so are you. So there's not like any sneakiness. Like the sneakiness that I'm getting is from like previous people who may want to come in, like they're trying to weasel their way in because they see you as like this big juicy fruit and they want to come take a bite. And someone's like, hey, sorry, like, you know what I mean? Too late. Like, you didn't appreciate this person when you had them, and now I have to, you know, I'm coming in and I'm gonna make everything okay, and I'm in charge also. That's what I'm getting. So I'm just getting, you're really just gonna be like, I don't know, you're just gonna feel safe next to this person. Anyway, let's get into some of this shadow energy. Part of what I'm saying is that the protectiveness is there. And I really think this union is like blessed beyond like measures. What I'm hearing also, like beyond words, like I think it's much higher, like, how do I put this? I'm trying to focus my attention here. Whoa! You are not part of my plan. Okay, heard. Let's get into that a little bit. You're not part of my plan. I'm getting that this new person, you're gonna surprise the hell out of them. You're gonna surprise them. Maybe this other person, this previous lover, same. You surprised them. And maybe that's why they're so hung up on you, because you weren't a part of the plan. They didn't expect you. They didn't expect this. And so that's why they're having a hard time with it, because it really threw them for a loop. And now they're like obsessed. I mean, I'm getting a lot of obsession energy. So what do we need to know about this? I mean, what's actually relevant here? Is there anything in here that'll help? Yes. Good.